Greetings from Annapolis Middle. Ms. Hunt couldn't be here today, but she wants to send her greetings as well. So at Annapolis Middle, we are a year one school, but Casey and I had obviously Casey's been working in Annapolis for a long time, and I've been in the feeder system for a long time, and it was at Annapolis last year. So we had some ideas about some of the things that our students needed even before we completed our needs assessment. Obviously, I think this is something that the whole county is working on, is improving our attendance. So we did spend a lot of time this year looking at different ways that we could try to impact attendance. Some of the things that we tried worked, some of the things we tried didn't work, but we had more than 10 different celebrations for kids who either had improved attendance or who already had great attendance. And one of the things I would say about that is, students said to their counselors, like, hey, nobody's ever, acknowledged that I've had great attendance before. So that was really nice opportunity to hear that. And then other kids who heard what they were getting were like, hey, I want to be a part of that too. And we're like, wow, you can. All you have to do is have great attendance. So that's something that we will continue on until next year. Another thing that we knew going into it is that our students needed more safe places to grow and play. That's kind of been our theme of different things we've been putting together for students this year. So we really wanted to enhance our club offerings. As you know, in middle school, we already have some clubs that we do have clubs that we offer on 2 days a week when we have an activity bus. But this year we were really able to grow those clubs, both through community school money and all of the ESSER mini grant money. We did a lot of different creative things around clubs. Everything from a an art club for girls who wanted to work on their English skills to more traditional things like goals and grades, where students were able to work on their academics on a Tuesday and then play soccer on Thursday. That was a very popular club. But our cooking club is probably one of our most popular clubs. We also, though, did clubs during the school day because we find that a lot of our kids can't stay after school. So the picture there is actually of our entrepreneur club. We pulled together a group of girls who expressed interest and owning their own nail or hair salon one day. And we had our Be Present volunteer come in and work with those girls with our career coach. So we just partnered with everybody for this one. And at the end, the girls got to go to Paint Bar Nail Salon over by Whole Foods, which is a Black-owned franchise. And she talked to them about her journey in becoming an entrepreneur. So that was a really amazing opportunity for the girls. We really enjoyed that. Another thing we knew, again, in the same realm of providing safe places for kids to grow and play, is that we wanted to help kids get involved in sports in Annapolis. That sometimes can be very difficult with teams and being able to afford to be able to play on the teams with their neighborhood friends. So we were able to pay registration fees for basketball, for soccer. We did the Girls on the Run 5K, and we are sending a bunch of kids to camp this summer. So we're super excited about that. Another thing that we really wanted to work on this year was improving and continuing to improve our mentorship and connection opportunities for students. So we had 45 different teachers sign up to be check-in, check-out mentors this year. And this picture is the teacher with her student. They had just made, Taylor Swift style bracelets together. And the kids really enjoyed those opportunities to get to know their teachers better. And the teachers really enjoyed the opportunities to know the kids better. And then we, of course, wanted to continue to work on engaging our families. So our real goal this year was how can we bring more families out to our events? And I feel I think that some of our events were either doubled or tripled in attendance. So we'd always had a strong history at Annapolis Middle School of holding events. But, trying to get people to come to those events is always challenging. But by offering dinners to families and just finding other ways to connect with them and having somebody who in the building who could really just make sure that the flyers got out and make phone calls. And I stood out at the bus line and handed out flyers that way. I think that just making sure that word was getting out definitely improved our number of families who are attending our events. And one of the things that happened really kind of inspired us as we move forward for next year is at our trunk or treat. I was standing with a student after the event was over, and we were waiting for her mom to pick her up. and we're just chatting. I said, "Oh, did you have fun tonight?" And she said, "Yeah." She's like, "I just really love how inclusive it was." This is her word. "I really love how inclusive it was. Everybody was there and we just got to hang out and play." And I was like, wow, like that is super meaningful. And I said to her, like, "Well, what would you have been doing tonight if we hadn't had trunk or treat?" And she said, "I would just been home by myself in my room." So to us, like that was just a messaging that we really needed to make sure that we were able to provide more safe places for kids to grow and play. And certainly next year, we hope to offer a more safe play nights. That's what we'll call them. We won't call that for the kids. We won't say come to safe play night, but but we want to offer more opportunities for our kids to socialize with each other and socially, in appropriate ways. Learning, playing card games, watching movies, hanging out. I loved watching them like chase after their favorite administrator, like little, like they were really cute. So that's something that we definitely want to be offering more next year. We had some great community partners this year. Charting Careers has been working with us for the last couple of years to put together our career day, and they've been amazing with that. The Annapolis Police Department and the Anne Arundel County Police Department have both been working with us for the last few years. Just being a presence in the building, we can call on them when we need a kid to have somebody to talk to them, or maybe even go to their house. They've also supported our events with supplies and movie licenses and things like that. Community Transitions providing clubs for us during the day and after school. We love having the career coach. That was an amazing idea. Whoever in Blueprint thought of this idea of putting a career coach at the school, that was super smart. So we really like having her. And she's been a great partner with me as far as putting together events. And then we're really looking forward right now to working with the Community Action Agency of Anne Arundel County has recently just started with us. They are going to take 50 of our families and provide intensive home supports for them in order to help them grow and improve their attendance and behavior at school. So we're really excited about this opportunity, and been making our list and checking it twice, and really looking forward to what that offers our students. So that's Annapolis Middle.
Thank you so much, Amy. So for some situational awareness, we have, for the first time, some middle schools this year. And so we're trying to figure out what community schools looks like in Anne Arundel County for middle schools, because so far we've just had elementary schools. And so I think we have time for one question. And I think I saw one hand go up. Was that somebody's hand, or did I make that up?
Miss Arita has her hand
raised.
Oh,
I'm sorry. So our one question will go to Dot. Do you have a question for Annapolis Middle School?
Actually, I have just a comment for future middle schools. For the future ready events, like the college and career readiness event, please consider partnering with your AVID person so that they can help support those events too. That would be a good partnership as we move into the middle school realm.
Yeah, and actually we did partner with AVID this year. She obviously was around for the career day event, and we did a Destination Hope night that she partnered with us on, like she knew about. And we also brought in the Naval Academy basketball team, came in and did a program with us, and we brought all the AVID kids to that program. So we've definitely been already partnering with our AVID team. They're an important part of our school.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Dot. And also, Amy, thank you for bringing out the connection that we're making with our workforce development career coaches. They were really quick to say, hey, I have a partner in middle schools when we have the community schools. So